back in the shed, and Dave Harvey from Harvey Motorsport, we're ringing him back, so pretty sure he's going to answer the phone. Hi Dave. Right, so you're okay then?
Well, I'm not quite as far to say that. I'm bending slightly.
Good lad. Yeah, you looked a bit under stress when I saw you at the weekend.
Yeah, I was, mate. I've been, mate.
Yeah.
Still am, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I've been up the hospital and had a visit with them, and hopefully we'll get somewhere.
Yeah, good lad.
You know what it's like?
Yeah, I do.
But
Anyway, right, just before I ask you the question, Dave, one of my mates has suggested I'm doing, you know, like the Superkarts, we always put them on the video on the channels, and it's just a racing video, and he suggested I do this sort of video of prepping a supercart in the shed, doing what I'm doing. So we've started doing it, and all the boring bits he's going to fast forward, which is probably most of it. So I'm actually recording this on a GoPro with me talking to you, so don't be swearing anymore. But I'm promoting it as, you know, obviously Harvey Motorsport, Dave Harvey, the legend, and it's just part of the blog, really. So anyway, what I'm after is at Silverstone in the last race, the clutch was slipping very, very badly. I thought it was oil coming from the oil seal, but I've spoken to John Riley, and it would appear that really I think the clutch plates have just worn out and it's started to slip and make them worse, because there's no sign of oil on the clutch drum or anything like that. So,
yeah, okay. What you need to do first of all is to strip it down.
Yeah, I've done that.
They got the plates out.
Yeah, I've got all the plates out, and they're only 1.5 mil thick.
The 1.5 mil, are they?
Yeah.
Right. Now then, you're talking the friction plates here or the solid ones?
The friction plates.
The friction plates are down to 1.5.
Yes.
Right. Okay. What about your solid plates? Are they okay? Do they look okay?
Well, they do look okay, Dave. Yeah. Is there a measurement on them as well that we can do, or?
Well, they're very rarely wear colours.
Yeah.
They don't really wear.
Yeah.
Looks like you want a new set of plates and a new set of springs.
Yeah, that's exactly right. A new set of springs and a new set of friction plates.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of just taking the whole clutch out of the spare engine and putting it in, but I think I'd rather leave that all together and then build this one up and do that. So is that something that you'd have in stock, Dave?
It will be. When are you out again?
Well, it's not for a few weeks yet at Donnington. However, I'd like to sort of get it all done.
I know. Well, I've got a couple of people that are chasing me for a set. This is ironic, this is that I go from keeping a couple of sets of plates in stock to suddenly wanting about 6 sets.
Right.
I'll get another order in either today or tomorrow for a local plate.
Okay.
And get a load shipped out. I have got, if you was out this weekend, I'd say yes, I've got a set here.
Yeah.
I've got Neil Moss chasing me for a set, and he's in Cadwell this weekend.
Right, I'm with you.
And I know I've got one more set left, if not maybe 2. Then I've had Andy Morley on, exactly the same thing. He's going to do a rebuild and put a new set of plates in.
Right.
But yes, in essence, yeah. But what I would say to you, Carl, as a precaution, because when the springs get hot, they lose tension. And
Yes.
you find it's the springs that have caused the plates to slip in the first place.
Right. Yeah.
So you'd be better off as well putting a set of springs in your other clutch as well while you're doing it, because you can do that without taking
Everything off.
the whole clutch off, of course. Can't you?
Yeah, I can do.
Now, as a little bit of a guide, when you're putting it back together, get a couple of bolts, you know, the 6 bolts that hold those springs in.
Yep.
You can get a couple of bolts that are just a 5 mil longer, just to help you get them started and pull it down a little bit so you can get the others in and then take those out.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what
with
I
you. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
mean? That's what I do.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I'll just take the 6 springs for now, Dave, because the other engine, I haven't used that now since it's been rebuilt for 2 years,
Right.
2.5 years, you know. So if I wouldn't expect that I'd be gaining anything there. So you know, at the end of the day,
That makes no odds to me. It was just
yeah,
a suggestion.
yeah,
It was just a suggestion.
okay,
Knowing what happens with these, and especially when they've been sat a long, long time with the springs pulled out.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'll leave that for now because it's just another job, and I'll get this one boxed off and get them together. Obviously ASAP, because we did have plans to try and go back on the dyno again with Nick.
Right.
Um,
When?
well, as soon as I've done this, but
So you're ready.
yeah,
Right. Well, let me check out stock levels first. 'Cause
okay,
like I said, I've got Neil Moss. They're racing Candle this weekend, and if he has got a foot problem, obviously, I need to just favour him because he's out this weekend.
yeah, okay,
You know, which I'm sure he can understand.
I can, yeah, no problem.
But certainly you'll be high on the agenda.
Good lad.
I'll get some more ordered now, actually.
Okay, Dave, that's great, smashing. Nothing else, I think that's about it. Yeah, great. Well, I hope you start feeling a bit better, and I'll see you in 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, no problemo.
Good lad. Cheers, Dave.
See you soon.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Bye.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Okay, so looks like we'll have to wait for a bit. Week, 10 days maybe, before we can put it back together. So, watch this space. Okay, so we're back in the workshop. Still not any further on really. Make a couple of phone calls, and then I'm a bit concerned about an oil leak in the engine. So to be on the safe side, I think we're just going to whip the engine off and check for leaks. Hopefully there won't be any. Well, there might be, because there's still a little bit of oil left there. So first of all, just make a phone call. Ian Harrison, Viper Racing. I've ordered a clutch from him. See if he's remembered to post it.
Hello, Viper.
Hello Ian, Carl, Hulme.
Hi, Carl. How you doing?
I'm alright, thanks. You've forgotten, haven't you?
Yeah, sorry, mate. My brain's been everywhere, but I don't think I must have reading in my book.
Hang on.
Just remind me, was it a full set of plates?
Say that again, sorry Ian.
Was it a full set of plates you wanted, both the frictions and the seals, or just
Yeah.
the frictions?
I want the frictions, the steels and the springs.
Full section. Full
Yeah.
plates and set springs.
Yeah.
I'll send them off, right?
Okay.
Yeah, time we'll catch the, or you'll have them tomorrow, mate.
Okay, I'm just doing one of my mates, Gary, had suggested that I do a blog on the kart preparation side of things. So I'm like, nobody else has actually done that, and I'm sure some people will think it's nonsense, and other people may enjoy it. But as it happens, I'm actually videoing at the moment in my shed, and I've said that obviously I'm going to ring Ian now at Viper Racing, so there'll be a bit of you know, you never know, you might get some business from it for people who want bits. But obviously you're now on the blog, as you've forgotten to send it out. So you need to sharpen up, mate.
People will say, well, that's typical.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So you need to sharpen up.
Yeah, oh shit, you have to embarrass me.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. And no swearing either.
Right, mate.
Right. Okay, Ian. I'll hopefully I'll get that tomorrow then. Thanks very much.
You will, mate. Okay.
Cheers. Bye.
for now.
Bye. Okay. I knew he'd forgotten. Right, so prior to actually taking the engine off, we're just going to do a couple of things. Measure the squish. Measure the squish. There's a couple of methods of doing this, and the old-fashioned method, which is put some solder. See if we can get a better view. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Or maybe there actually. So this is just a double check really, to make sure that the squish is the right size. And everyone, there's different methods of doing this. I think the engine tuning guys do it by taking the barrels off, pushing a new piston in and measuring the gap. I've never really got the hang of it that way, so the old way is you get some 1mm solder, which I'll show you now. A length of 1mm solder. Well, anyway, this is the way I do it, and as long as it's consistent all the time, I think it should be okay. Leave them now to read the thing, but you just push the solder to the side of the piston, or the side of the bore, and then the piston comes up, squashes the solder, and then you measure what it's squashed to. Normally I put that at 0.83 of a mil. However, this is slightly bigger at 0.90. Giving all my secrets away here. If we start going fast, everyone will start putting it at 0.90. Well, they probably won't. I might actually compress it slightly before we go to Silverstone. Yeah, I'm going to have to sort them out at a later date. When we put the engine back on, we'll go over that. So this is where Gary, who's going to do the video, or editing the video, is going to speed this up. So this will be the fastest taking off of an engine that you've ever seen go.